Hello everyone, it's Jerry at the Fledge and welcome to the Youth Entrepreneurial Pitch Competition where we are going to give out $1,000 and the judges are going to give it out. So a lot of pressure on them tonight. And we have 6 kids that are pitching tonight, or 6 different entrepreneurs, I guess I should say, young entrepreneurs. When the program started, you know, we had 12 kids sign up, and in the first week, a couple of them dropped out, and as time went on, we ended up with 8, but 2 of them kind of panicked tonight. And so it's been a journey. This has been 10 weeks of very hard work for the entrepreneurs. They have a lot going on, as you might imagine, with school and COVID and all the things that can get in the way. But the 6 who showed up tonight, and actually the 12 that even took the first step, I think is an accomplishment. And we're really, really proud of the kids and their ideas and their work. When we started this effort, it's not necessarily about starting 6 companies that are going to make these kids billionaires. It's really starting that entrepreneurial journey and figuring out, you know, what skill sets you need, whether you enjoy this, whether the idea you had works for you or is going to work for other people. It's not, again, about starting companies, though I think you're going to see some impressive ideas and some impressive implementations that could very well turn into companies, or they are turning into companies. I think there's one that's very, very close to post-revenue. So we already have some sales that are happening. So again, we don't want to focus on that. We want to focus on the journey. And, you know, I can't talk about this program without giving Shannon so much credit for organizing that. You know, we don't have she doesn't know I'm going to say this, but we don't have a most improved entrepreneur award, I don't think, that we're giving out tonight. But watching Shannon evolve through the business model canvas and starting to teach the entrepreneurialism, I know you guys always look at me, but you're going to start looking at Shannon a lot more when it comes to entrepreneurial support and consulting and all of that. So great job, Shannon. We're all very proud of what you've done, and thanks for letting us be part of it. So I'm going to start out with the judges and introduce you guys first because you're kind of new to the crowd here. And I'm going to start with Mike Paulin. Am I saying your name right? You are. You are the he is the divisional CIO of Information Technology of AF Group, who is one of our sponsors. And under his leadership, Mike has led several infrastructure modernization and enterprise application initiatives that have enabled his organization to quickly respond to market challenges and deliver best-in-class client services. Visualizing the future of technology and insurance, Mike has utilized advancements in adjacent industries to recreate, replace, and reinvent insurance sales and services. And this is a massive, complex system with tons of IT people. So thank you very much for taking the time to be here, Mike. And then I don't know if all of you know her, but most of you do. We've got Sharon Ketchum from the Unity Spiritual Center for Lansing. Unity's mission is to awaken our oneness with God, each other, and all creation. And their favorite tagline is to be a force for good in the neighborhood. Prior to being ordained in 1999, Sharon was vice president at St. Hills Uniforms in Toronto and has had a career in TV production. Why aren't you up here with me? So thank you, Sharon. We're glad that you're here. What do you think's next, Deirdre? We've got the honor to have Miss Deirdre Grace with us, a Lansing native. Deirdre Westfall is currently, is that right? Currently being featured as a merchant in the Middle Village Micro Market in downtown Lansing. Her storefront, Nature's 92, is a health and wellness company specializing in wild-crafted sea moss. Deirdre's passion for holistic care came from her 15-year career in the medical field. She noticed that true healing can be found in nature and wanted to share this information with her community. And kind of a serial entrepreneur, doing all the different things. So thank you for being here, Deirdre. And then I ask you how to say it. It's simple, right? But next with us is Juliet Gavan, just as simple as that. Juliet is the Equity and Entrepreneurial Communications and Program Specialist within the Marketing and Communications Department and the Department of Equitable Economic Programming, DEEP, at the Lansing Economic Area Partnership, or LEAP. In this role, Julia works as a program specialist for both the One and All and Elevate programs, as well as being responsible for social media content created for LEAP. So thank you very much. And then last but not least is Michelle Strauss. Did I say it right? Strauss. Executive Director of the Capital Area College Access Network, providing strategic leadership to the community collaborative dedicated to improving post-secondary attainment in the region. Ms. Strauss is a professional child advocate with 30 plus years in children's public policy. She is recognized for expertise in community collaboration, grassroots mobilization, and youth and parent advocacy. Ms. Strauss is a veteran mom of two adult sons who are surviving graduate school post-pandemic. So, thank you so very much. Now, the list is a little bit longer with the next introductions, and the bios are a little bit scattered around, but I'll do my best here. One thing about this program that we are very, very proud of is if you look at the kids, you look at the mentors, you're going to see kids and mentors that look alike, that are from the same places, that are dealing with very similar problems. And we spent, I think AF Group came in first and wanted to get the prize money sponsorship. So they sponsored the prize of the $1,000. Very generous. Thank you very much. But whenever you're doing youth entrepreneur with kids, everyone wants to get involved, right? So we had 3 or 4 more people ask us if they could sponsor the prize. And we said, no, that's already taken. AF Group is doing it. But what we would love to do is to give a stipend to our mentors. So we are one of the first programs, at least in this space, where I think that the mentors, or some of the mentors, got a stipend. Some of them refused it and just wanted to do it. But when we're doing entrepreneurial in poverty spaces, or underneath the Alice threshold, or in neighborhoods like this, the mentors, a lot of times don't look like the community that we're trying to help. And for the other sponsors to step up and say, yes, we would like to sponsor the mentorship and to give these stipends, that was so extremely important to us, because some of our mentors are also struggling to make rent and are also struggling to put food on the table. So I'm very proud of the sponsors for doing that, but I'm very proud of the mentors for coming in and having a little bit of freedom to spend their time, not at their job making, $10, $12, $15 an hour, but really helping the kids. And our mentors are amazing, and I'm going to introduce you to some of them now. And even though you just took a bite of food, if you wouldn't mind raising your hand or standing up or something, I'm going to start with Marshall Cabot. He is with Michigan Mosaic Energy Cooperative. He is a cooperative community and energy enthusiast and a proud Lansing resident. He spends his time fighting for a more sustainable and equitable future through entrepreneurial activism, environmental activism, and entrepreneurship. prison reform, regenerative food justice. He loves to play outside, play in the dirt, play sports, cook, and read. So thank you so very much. I promise we're not doing these in height order, but next up is John Warford. He has dedicated thousands of volunteer hours to mentoring and coaching youth in the Lansing area. He is also a candidate for the Michigan House of Rep in the 77th district, the new district this year. And John loves to spend time with family, read, and cook when he has spare time. So thank you so very much. Next up is our great friend Bilal. How you doing, Bilal? Bilal is a musician in the band Crawl Space, an activist for the Underdog, and a community organizer. They are playing in Toronto on May 6th, and they will be playing here at the Fledge at the end of July. He's also coordinating a short film to accompany their next album. He also has a video game in works, as well as another hustle. Bilal loves to skate, that's why we know him, and make music and study sciences. So thank you, Bilal. And then next up is Emma Kaufman. And hi, Emma. Emma is studying journalism at MSU with an international focus on reporting and running her own entertainment company online for the last 3 years, amassing over 20,000 in social media followers. She has a cat named Minnie, and she loves chocolate chip cookie dough and ice cream. Thank you, Emma. Zero is another one of our great mentors. Ambassador Prime of the Fledge Coin community, our crypto here ecosystem. He's serving as a steward and mentor to new and returning fledglings by embodying our value sets of trust first, be kind, cooperative, share, and tread softly, to further the collective mission of ending poverty in our community and the world through a regenerative development. Thank you very much. Another longtime friend of the Fledge and serial entrepreneur is Ken Dale. He is a longtime fledgling, dad, husband, owner of Rebranded Creations, Woodworking and Art, President and CEO of Rebranded Community Services, and founder of K. Dale and Associates Training and Consulting. Volunteer pastor at Impact Church in the Lansing Mall. Thank you for everything, Ken. Cecil's up next, but he's not here because he's covering for you, right? And y'all know who Cecil is, so we'll skip over his bio. Next is Kelsey Hector. I just was looking at you. Oh, yeah. Hi, Kelsey. An educator who is passionate about environmental stewardship and community activism. In her free time, she is a small business owner. She and her partner have 2 beautiful children. And thank you so very much. And it was great to have a couple of teachers in the crowd because, sometimes us older entrepreneurs don't always know how to deal with kids the right way, so they helped us out quite a bit. Next up is Emily. I've never said your last name. Generic.
You never have. Schwinghammer.
It's what?
Schwinghammer.
Oh wait, no. Emily Generic. Jenner. You. Sorry. Currently, LabQ's Chief Technology Officer, responsible for cybersecurity, the network programming, and more, with 18 years of credit union experience, 14 years in leadership roles. She volunteered with Junior Achievement, the Michigan State University Wisdom Project, high school financial reality fairs, and LabQ Listen and Learn to support child literacy, and now the Fledge. Oh, thank you so very much. And then we have Fadia. How are you, Fadia? And Fadia is the General Manager's Assistant in Quality Controls Affairs of the General Cooperative or Corporation of Social Security, where she is designing the corporation's policies and ensuring its discipline with international quality standards. Her fellowship goals include increasing knowledge and skills in global issues to create a constructive effect in the process of sustainable development. Her overreaching goals are to join efforts for post-war reconstruction and development, working in academic institutions to pass on knowledge gained during the fellowship, and finally to consult for corporations, youth initiatives, and local NGOs. All her goals support the building of Yemen's economy and alleviating poverty. And then we also have Rapida, who is a PhD student at MSU. Her interests are to travel, talk to people, talk about business ideas, and so on and so forth. So thank you so very much. And I did skip over Emily, or I'm reading, I don't know, I got nervous. Emily Swartzhammer. Swinghammer, textile artist who's adopted Lansing as her hometown. Her life path has taken her through fashion design, teaching, textile chemistry, event planning, and death care, where she is currently fulfilled. She is usually making something and listening to metal music in her free time. So, thank you so very much. Right? All right. So, as you can see, a very large assortment of people and things that they do. But once you hear these pitches, you're going to say, how did this perfect set of mentors show up for this perfect set of kids? So it has been amazing. But took a little bit of time to get through all the introductions, and now we are going to get into the pitches. So I'm going to start with our good friend, Bruce. You know why I start with you, because you're always comfortable in this. Since we made a pitch for 99 seconds every single week, including the very first week as part of their introduction, and he nailed it right at 99 seconds, covered everything. You did a really good job. So tonight, we're going over 99 seconds. We're doing 3 minutes, and I'm going to let you self-time. This is an hourglass. You ever heard of them? Or
I
a
have.
soundglass?
I have. It's an hourglass.
So when you're ready and you want to start talking, just flip that over, and that's when your 3 minutes will be over.
All right.
Good?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this. Okay. Poster? I mean, sure. I don't exactly know how I would hold it. Perfect. I mean, okay, so it's going to be weird to start, but we're just going to go. Well, I can tell you one thing from all the pitches we're gonna hear tonight. Mine's certainly going to be just a little bit different. You're now meeting me for the first time. My name is Ruslan Olson. I'm 13 years old actually, and I am an entrepreneur. And my idea was Flame Inc. Flame Inc. is an odd job service app where anyone who needs help can get it right then and there on the phone. And basically, what it is if you need your lawn mowed or whatever kind of service you may need done, it's right there on the app for you. And actually, it's very helpful to keep you productive and focused, because when you think about it, when you spend time doing things you're truly passionate about, doing things that you feel happy doing instead of drudging through work, you end up investing that time and making a profit on the investment that you made to hire someone else. And something with passion is something that actually came to me very recently when I was making this business. And after the business model canvases, understanding financial jargon, and looking through all the things that you need to create a business, I realized I was missing one thing. And it wasn't anything material or something that you can acquire. It was something that needs to happen in your brain. And that is true passion for your problem. And all the entrepreneurs tonight, if there's one thing you take away from this pitch, remember, if you want to do something great, you have to love it. A lot of times we get caught up in the money, the fame, and prestige that we would gain from a project. But you need to focus on your love for the issue you're trying to solve and what you're trying to actually make of your life. So that's what I learned here at the Fletch. 9 weeks in, I was ready to pitch, and it just came to me just like that. And that's a very important lesson that entrepreneurs need to learn. When to quit and when not to. So, after all this thought, all this recollection, I've realized that it is so important to love what you do. And I am not ready or willing to quit. So we're going to keep it that way. And while I'm not pitching the original idea I have, I'm scaling back and I'm looking at, instead, with $1,000, I will buy a lawnmower for a steady cash flow to not only help my community within my own hands, I will be able to generate some money, have a little income source. And with that money, I will invest it into my YouTube channel called The Obsessed Investor. I've been working on it for over a year now. It's all about the stock market, all about finance, stuff that I'm truly passionate about. And that will not only open up many outlets for me in my future, because it's really, really what I enjoy. It can also teach me a lot about public speaking. It's coming in handy right now. I can tell you that. And in short, I just want to say that channel is what I want to work on, and I've learned that don't be embarrassed to take something small if it gets you further. So I want to buy a lawnmower, use it as a cash flow, invest it in my YouTube channel, and just see where it goes from there. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to me. I really appreciate it, and let's have a great night, everyone.
About the journey.
Exactly.
So, next up, we have Mr. Darnell. Flip that over when you're ready to start. That's your timer, okay?
There are 22 million pounds of plastic pollution on Great Lakes a year. Things that's crazy, listen to this. There are 17.6 billion pounds of plastic pollution on our oceans a year. I bet that really makes you think about the last plastic straw you threw away. Don't worry, I'm not mad. When I won $1,000, we put $500 towards a day when people can come collect plastic from me in exchange for pizza, drinks, and making a prize for the person who collects the most plastic bags. The other 500 goes to supply for my business. Before I tell you what my business is, let me introduce myself. I am Darnell Wilson. My business name is Solutions to Pollution. That's also the name of my website that I created. My idea is to take plastic from Michigan's waterways, watersheds, and even on the side of highways, then thoroughly clean it, dry and separate the number 2 plastic from rest because anything else that causes toxic foods will melt it. After all the plastics are separated, I'll grind it or cut up the plastic and melt it down into a shape with a mold. These are plastic pens, notebooks, water bottles, and even tables with a set of chairs. Anything you want. I mean, who would want a colorful notebook? I'll tell you who. Only a monster. No, a psycho monster. I know my sister was reporting me. She loves anything colorful. She's finished every color that my mom's bought her. Making plastic trinkets is not where I'll stop. I'm making plastic pipes to replace copper and lead pipes. I'll replace copper pipes because copper pipes were installed 50 years ago, and copper has a lifespan of 50 years, so all copper pipes are green. The reason why I replace lead pipes is because the same lead pipes that some genius thought made a good idea to make pipes out of kill people. But the pipes are down the road, but I have more funds. The cost of the trinkets will vary, but I do have a few set prices. Like a 3-pack of pens would be $2. The same thing for mechanical pencils. It would be $5 for a notebook, $70 for a full box of custom pens, and $150 for a tip with a set of 4 chairs. My partners are the Flags and Michigan Mosaic Energy Cooperative. I could not have done this without the help of the mentors from the Flags, so I want to take a second to thank them. I remember the first week when we were told we had a picture from the crowd. I was freaking out with the help of Emily, Marshall, and Cecil. Well, not just them, all the mentors who they helped influence especially these great leaders. So even if I don't win, I'll keep coming back because it's been one of my favorite experiences. Again, please come back. Please visit my website, solutionssolutions.com, when it is finished. Thank you.
Good job, Darnell, thank you. Gotta remind the pitchers, get your voice into the mic, okay? So that they can hear you out online. Ramayana, where'd you go? Hey, Ramayana. Did you ever figure out that joke you were gonna tell? Because we gotta wait for the sand to come out. You still on that? Were you gonna break into song? Anything like that? No?
Tell everybody what you're gonna do during the break.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna make slushies.
Oh, okay.
Flip it over, drop down into the mic, okay?
Hello everyone, my name is Ramayana Thompson. I'm 15 years old and in 8th grade at Eastern High School. I'm an athlete and a business owner. One day I was watching an anime show where they owned their own building with homes at the top and a store at the bottom. I thought that was cool, so I wanted to own my own business like that. I was thinking and I came up with an idea. Owning a business where homeless people can get a job and have a place to live. One reason I want my own business is to earn my own money, and learn how to be responsible with it. And I want to help the homeless people. They are often on the street corner and they need money and don't have a place to stay. Sometimes the shelters are too full. My idea could help. Some things I would sell in my store would be keychains, sunglasses, t-shirts with my logo and other custom clothing items, and even candles. I will also hand make custom jewelry to sell. The reason I picked these things is because everyone loves them, including me. Additionally, the store will have a cafe where I will sell drinks and food. My drinks are especially for kids, made with cool flavors and candy toppings. I have had some success selling my drinks at pop-up events and birthday parties. I sold them for $2 for an 8-ounce cup and $5 for a large 20-ounce cup. My menu will change with each season and also follow the fun trends. My service will be available for bringing the party to you. I can create the drinks for you to serve, or I can stay and serve your guests. I charge $175 for a birthday party with drinks and decorations with the theme of your choice. My business will be located in Lansing, Michigan, but you'll find me wherever the party is at. I will be able to travel to any surrounding area with my products and service. I'm looking for support to start growing my business beyond pop-ups that I find around town. I am hoping to win the pitch competition so that I can buy supplies for my business and have inventory for when someone wants to hire me for a party, and so that I can do events more regularly. If I win the $1,000, I will buy clothing to customize with my brand and logo and money of things needed for custom hip cocktails and store inventory. If you are interested in my service, you'll find me in Lansing, Michigan, surrounding areas, wherever the party is at. Follow me on Instagram at Kira's Cafe. I'd love to throw a party for you.
Good job, Luna. Lola is up next. You have a joke.
I got not a part of my pitch, but you have something.
Well, we gotta wait a minute first.
If you're American when you go in the bathroom, American when you come out, what are you in the bathroom?
European.
Yes.
Flip it over whenever you're ready.
On November 30th, 2021, 4 students were killed and 7 others were injured in a mass shooting at Oxford High School in Oxford, Michigan. As a result, these students have now been mandated to wear clear backpacks for safety reasons. As you can imagine, some students may not want everyone to see the contents of their backpacks. And the thing about that is, even if people aren't looking in your bag, they can. So there's just a constant fear of judgment, insecurity, and safety. Hello, my name is Lola Flores. I'm 12 years old, and I'm a 7th grader at Costa Academy. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Or look at my backpack. Ain't got no privacy. My product is called B-Caps. It is a security blanket for your backpack that gives you privacy and a creative outlet, which allows you to express your personality. It will also extend the life of your backpack. B-Caps gives you a sense of security, knowing that your personal items will be out of plain sight. As you can see, it's easy to put on and easy to take off. Now you can feel safe and comfortable carrying your backpack. Check out this design. B-Caps will offer many different options for you to express yourself. For example, I really like to play basketball, so I might choose a cover that has a sports team. But since we're all unique and we have our own interests, others might want something different. Not only does this product give you a blanket of privacy and a creative outlet, but it will also extend the life of your backpack. It will protect your backpack from getting dirty, from getting water damage, and the everyday wear and tear of your backpack. B-Caps add value to any backpack, and they're super cool. This idea began with a tragedy, but ends with inspiration. This is not just for students, but for the person who travels, who attends a football game, and even the person who rides a city bus. B-Caps are for everyone. The average cost of a backpack can be well over $100. You may even replace backpacks costing even more money. My product will range from $30 to $50 depending on what you want. This will limit the need to replace backpacks, which will save you money in the long run. With this $1,000, the first thing I will do is purchase an iPad, which will cost about $400. This will allow me to market and promote my business online. Next, I will purchase a sewing machine, which will be about $300. And finally, I will use the remaining dollar amount for materials to make my product. And trust me, B-Caps got you covered. So get yours pre-ordered today. Thank you.
Good job, Lola. All right, we're gonna waste a little bit of time to get the sand through. Can't reset it like you can on iPads, right? But next up is gonna be Alex. Alex walks slow, so we'll be perfect when the sand gets up here. What do you guys think so far?
Which one of them's gonna take your job here?
What's that?
Which one of these is gonna take your job?
All of them.
Hello everyone, I want to tell you my name. My name is Alex and my business is Passion for Queens. I want to tell you more about my business and how it's going to be big. But before I tell you, I want to show you one of my models that is wearing one of my dresses. My people will be of the LGBTQ plus and the plus size people of all ages. I want to make a non-gender line with pockets. And my fashion is for any queen out there. Sometimes fashion is expensive for luxury wear, costumes, or passion. And I want to make luxury wear affordable and beautiful. And I want to build my business. In my age, I'm 14 years old. I want to make casual wear dresses, jewelry, and purses to make you feel like a queen when you're walking anywhere or when you're going anywhere, even to parties or even to family houses. My dresses are for people who get judged or made to feel bad about themselves. My clothes can help you feel beautiful and comfortable and loving for who you are and what you wear. After a long day of time, you will feel beautiful wearing my dresses. You slay this day, queen. Everyone loves you. I am making my designs and I want them to come to life. But I want you to be there so my designs come to life. And if I win this $1,000, I would use it on sewing lessons and help run my business. I am working on building a website so people can look at my dresses and order what they like. I want to ship around the world, but I want to be based in Lansing. I want everyone to know a big business, my business. Alex, fashion design extraordinaire. Thank you very much for hearing me speak.
And we don't have a camera on a couple of his works that are over here on mannequins, but I think the blue one is a dress that he made a few years ago, a skirt, I'm sorry, and then a dress that he recently made. Two dresses. Plus the one on the model, right?
Yeah.
So, great job, Alex. Next up is Ethan.
A few weeks ago, I was driving around town with my father when we passed London Royal. They had a sign advertising chili, and while they went to food chili, I started thinking about what it would be like if they talked about the country Chile. My name is Ethan, and that is how I came up with my food booth, International Burgers. International Burgers to me means burgers with an international twist. They are perfect for people who want to try something new but stay in their comfort zone. Also, people who are tired of the single hamburgers and cheeseburgers will love our international burgers. The main costs that will be involved in this venture are a food truck, premise, the actual food supplies, advertising, and propane. My revenue source would be in the actual food products that I sell. Eventually, I'd be selling this to a food truck. However, that would be a ways down the road. To start off, I would sell them through a portable booth. To help me learn how to run a business like this, I'll need a partner with business owners around the community who can think about how this all works. These businesses include, but may not be limited to, food truck owners and businesses that operate food booths at places like farmers markets. Thanks to one of our mentors at the Pledge, I've obtained assistance from the Spice Struggle, who are based out of Warford, Michigan, and donated spices to help me create my recipes. I've already been speaking with family and friends from international communities to come up with internationally themed burgers that will help the food to their community, will represent the food to their community properly. For example, my family on my mother's side is from Cuba, so we have designed a burger like their traditional Cuban sandwich. It will be made with ground pork, ham, pickles, Swiss cheese, and mustard.
One of my family's friends are from Lebanon. She helped me design a bag of models after kofta. It would involve making a patty with ground beef and traditional kofta ingredients, and topping it with arugula, a tahini sauce, some tossed red onions, and pickled turnips. Let me tell you, the mentors at the Flex love this one. And another one of my bigger ideas would be an Italian themed burger, modeled after the free salad. The toppings would be fresh mozzarella, tomatoes, basil, balsamic vinegar, and olive oil. The burgers would be served with fries and a cup of sauce that is used on the burger to dip the fries in. The burgers would range in price from $10 to $20, depending on the burger and the cost of ingredients involved. I'll even offer a plate where you can choose slider versions of up to 3 of our sandwiches that I will call a royalty of burgers. If I were to win $1,000, I will be putting it towards my college fund. My real dream is to become a paleontologist, and I'm going to need all the financial support I can to get to obtain my dream.
These kids make me feel like the biggest crybaby. All right, you ready? Yeah? Come on. Flip that over when you start. All right.
Hi, I'm Elia Supervising and playing for varsity soccer at Eastern High School. And today I'm here to talk about how I'm going to bring soccer here at Lansing here around Lansing area to the kids to play soccer because it's important for kids to move their body and develop their body by playing soccer. And I want to do that by helping out other kids with free coaches stuff with other people that coach soccer. My friends here and that coach soccer. I'm assistant coach at Eastern Middle School soccer, and I coach there. Currently, right now, I coach there at the spring season here, and I'm here to help them out with of what they need. And I'm 14 years old, and I play varsity soccer at Eastern High School, and I'm ready to bring soccer here at Lansing area to develop little kids with what they need by playing soccer. That's all.
So I lied in the beginning. There's 7 next show, right? Good job. This job they've had all day, maybe. So Shannon, are they going somewhere to deliberate, or?
No, we can put on, I didn't think of that.
Well, yeah. And are we doing that, anybody wants to come up and talk thing? Okay, so we have amazing mentors that do amazing things. We have some really cool entrepreneurs out in the crowd as well. And we would like to offer the opportunity to anybody here who would like to come up and spend, let's say, 99 seconds or telling us about your experience or if you want to talk about maybe you're running for office, or maybe you have a bike delivery service or anything like that, let's just come up and, I don't know, celebrate these kids, this 10-week program, and the break we're going to get next Thursday, on Saturday, and Sunday too. So, would anybody like to come up and be the first? Yes.
I did just want to say something for my daughter, for Maya. She will be doing a few of her drinks for anybody that does want to as well.
Yep. So drinks will be available with the food in a little bit. All right. All right. Who's going to be the brave one? I knew it was going to be Zero.
Hello there. How are you doing tonight? What do y'all think of all of our students? You know, this 10-week program really does exemplify the work that we do here every day. I wouldn't have really expected the outcome that we had, or, you know, I'm really glad to see as many of the students that stuck through these last 10 weeks, because it's been ups and downs. A lot of challenges and growth, and I'm proud of all of you for the work that you did. I don't really know what else to say other than you have a huge head start on your careers and your desires and goals. Every day is a pitch. Every time we leave the house to interact with others is a process of trying to show the world the way we want it to be. And in that process, we grow and change the world around us. So I would like to invite any of the other illustrious entrepreneurs that have been through this transformational process to join me up here to tell your story. Thank you very much. And if you'd like to learn more about our Pledge Home ecosystem, find me after this. Thank you.
Much love, Zero. Much love. Thank you. Oh, yes, please. Just come on up whenever you guys are ready. Mr. Farhan.
I just want to take this time to thank the Pledge and thank all of our mentors. Remember, no matter who wins tonight, our community won. So, congratulations to all the participants. You guys are the future of the city. You guys are the present and the future. And we will continue to invest in you guys. We'll continue to provide the mentorship. We'll continue to guide you guys. And I just want you guys to know that this community is behind you guys 100%. So keep going, no matter what happens tonight. Never give up. Keep working hard. Thank you.
I don't know what he's running for next, but vote for that guy. And he helped to recruit kids for the program, so thank you very much for that.
All right, thank you, Jerry, Shannon, the Pledge. What an experience. 10 weeks really goes by fast. When you're in the grind, it can be slow, but you look back and just the progress of all our speakers tonight is incredible, really. I mean, I don't think, besides Russ, there was not one of them that came up here that could almost speak of our first day. There was like 20 of us in the whole crowd, and no one could speak for more than 10 seconds. And they all got up here, spoke loud, clear, passionately for 3 minutes straight. It's like, let's give it up for them. This is super inspiring, and I'm really proud to be a part of it. And wanted just to thank everyone for being a part of this day, and all the sponsors for the food each week, and judges coming, and all that. It was a special experience. So let's hopefully we can do this again. And all the mentees, you gotta talk to your friends at school. Try to tell them about the Pledge, tell them about entrepreneurship, because like Zero said, you guys got a leg up on life right now. You can speak in front of a crowd. You know how to start a business. Like, people who their whole lives trying to figure that out, and you already got it. So keep on rocking.
so very much, Marshall. Next up is Jeremy Hurt with Red Bike Delivery.
I get it. Once again, just like everyone else, thank you everybody for coming out. This was I wasn't sure what to expect, but I was quite impressed with the pitches. And for these kids to get up here like this, I'm 42 now, and I still don't feel comfortable up here. So, like, you guys did awesome. Everybody was great. And I just wanted to say, too, that even if you don't win today, what you've started is a relationship with this community, with the entrepreneurs here, with the people that are going to help you to become what you want. And that's more valuable than $1,000, trust me. I've lost, thank you. I've lost plenty of pitches for thousands of dollars, and the result of those though was much more than that money would have been worth. So if you don't win, don't worry about it. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward. There's so much more to this than just the money. Those connections will never leave, and they'll serve you for a very long time. So thank you, everybody, for doing what you've done, and I appreciate it.
Hello, my name is Bilal, one of the mentors here as well, and it was an incredible experience to be a part of this. Watching these kids grow from their original ideas to the pitches they presented you today was incredible. Just their determination, all of them doing it because it's something they genuinely wanted to do, has just been so beautiful to watch. And I just wanted to say once again, I didn't mean to swear, I'm so sorry. But I'm excited. All of you kids are incredible. Like everyone else has said, you have a leg up, and you are so much farther ahead than I'm sure any of us adults have been at your age. You have so many resources with you. A lot of you have made connections and networked already and have plenty of directions to go with your ideas. And so that's just really, really nice to see everybody coming to the end of this and, putting their best foot forward. So.
See why we needed teachers around? Yes.
Hi, so my name is Emily. I have the sewing shop downstairs and everything. I'm always open to teaching if anyone needs it. And that is what I thought my role initially was going to be in this. I'm fortunate that it snowballed into full mentorship. I'm very grateful. But I've been teaching Alex for a while, and it's great. Anyway, the point I want to make is, and even Barry doesn't know this, not everyone knows this, I have a degree in textile science, and while I was in school, I participated in the first flagship edition of something called I-Core, which maybe you've heard of. It's a tech transfer boot camp, entrepreneurship program for people in graduate programs, and it was exactly like this. And I just want to make that point for our entrepreneurs and our young people that having done this at a graduate level, it was really very much the same process. So please try to recognize and hold close to your heart how much practice you have at a very important skill.
Have you ever talked about that at all? Never. Because this program is 100% modeled after the I-Core program.
Okay.
We use the business model canvas to, right from day one, we're building a business model canvas. That's what we do. And by the end of it, they have interviewed their potential customers, they have pivoted, they have worked on their value prop and their cost structure and all of that. So it is.
600 times?
Yep, it's an I-Core model program. So, and I-Core, when you get to that level, you're talking about few $100,000 your first round, and then up to 2.5 million in your second round. It's a big deal, and you guys are way ahead on this. So yeah.
I didn't make it.
Shannon, how we doing?
Good.
You ready to start announcing?
Um,
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Nadia, please.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Kadia. I'm here from Yemen to study or to complete my fellowship in MSU for the academic year 2021-2022. I'd like here to thank Village, thank Shannon and thank Jerry for this amazing program. I learned a lot during these 10 weeks. I learned from you, I learned from the youth. The holy place actually, Village is really inspiring place. So please keep up serving community of Lansing. I'm very impressed with what you are doing in Fledge, and I will try to move your experience back home, Yemen. And actually, this is the real objective of our program while we are here in MSU in Lansing. So thank you again, Jerry and Shannon, and all of you and Fledge. Thank you.
I'm trying to do something cool, family, friendly, fun, every month. So free stuff. So in May 13, we're hosting a talent show, all ages. It's free to do. People are going to win prizes. I do have some community partners with some cool prizes. About School of Rock and Elderly Instruments is already donated, and there will be more. In June, especially you young people, because I know you all love science, we're having a science fair in June, and everybody, it's all ages again, it's free, there'll be prizes. You could do it individually, you could do it as a family, you could do it with your friends, however you want to have a science fair project or something that is engineering design. So that's coming up in June, and then in July, we're having a dance-off. So again, all ages. So if you don't mind, keep up with the Fledge either on Facebook or thefledge.com, and you can go to our events tab to see everything that's going on at the Fledge every day. And there usually is something every day going on. We're going to let the judges speak to the entrepreneurs for just a moment, and then we will announce your winners. And then there's more food back there, and Ramaya can whoop you up a slushie.
So Sarah is gonna give Alex some feedback real quick.
Hi, Alex, I'm Sharon over here. I just want to say what a great visionary you are. We're so impressed, and to see the change in your design from the earlier design to the newer one, and then what was born tonight, is just awesome. And I just see you picking up more skills with your sewing. I'm curious how you made this, the top part here, the curved constructions, and that's pretty advanced. So just go for it. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing your talent and your vision with us.
Ramaya, would you mind coming? Oops, I muted my. Would you come up, Ramaya?
Hi, Ramaya, my name is Deirdre, and I'm also a social media. And I made a business out of it, so I'm so proud of you. You did a great job today. Even if this is something that you do not follow through, I appreciate that you got an entrepreneurial spirit at such a young age and that it can morph into other things. So don't stay stuck in exactly what you have, let your mind be free, and keep up the good work, keep fitting in, keep playing. Good job.
Deirdre is also going to do Darnell.
Great job, great idea. This is something that we need here in the nation. I know that they do that. We have a recycling program that is monetary in other countries. And so I applaud you for trying to bring that here into the United States. Keep up the good work and keep loving our women.
And Mr. Mike will.
Hey, Ruth, it's great to see you again. Fantastic presentation. Your energy is unbelievable. So, first of all, I wanted to see you commend you on your style. You did a great job. I really want to say also, I was extremely proud to hear you recognize that your passion wasn't where you started, and you were old enough to shift, adjust, and embrace what it used to be. Never let go of that. Don't ever feel like you are committed to this one path. The world is wide open. So look for those opportunities, find where your heart is, go after it, and you are going to be successful. Awesome job, people. Great work.
And Michelle is going to give Ethan some feedback.
Hi, Ethan. I should say hola. Good to see you tonight. Thanks so much. You're making me hungry because I didn't get to eat earlier. We were impressed with the fact that you already started to partner with people. You took some initiative to reach out and get some spices and try some things with different people in the community. So I look forward to eating your food, and I also look forward to the fact that you're interested in college already, and I can help all of you find money for your post-secondary education. So good job.
And then Aaliyah.
Hi, Leah, how are you? Good. You must play soccer sometimes with the RDC in town. Do you play with the Rugby Development Center kids? Okay, cool. Well, I hope you keep doing that. I think this is something that's really needed for your peers in the community, and there are lots of partners, I think, that we can connect you with to try and make sure that soccer is something that students can explore, both from a physical activity, but also keeping them engaged and certainly keeping them motivated. So thank you for sharing that tonight.
And last but not least, Julia will give some feedback to Lola.
Hello, I'm Julia. So I wanted to start by saying I was working in the back earlier, and I heard you say you were going to start singing. I was like, and I love that you did. I work a lot with entrepreneurs in my job, and just kind of doing programmatic support and stuff. And what I've really noticed is like it takes a lot of passion to have the idea come through and you have it. Like you have a great idea, you know what you want, and it's something that comes from, like on your poster, you know, it comes from tragedy, but you are taking that and making something really promising out of it, and I think it's amazing, and you should definitely pursue this.
Thank you.
All right. You have to write on you what you need. I bought trophies because I thought they were cool. But I didn't think of it until the last minute. And so I started calling around and said, do we have trophies? And most people said, no, we don't have them in stock. You can order that. And I'm like, oh, okay. But Larry's Cushion in Frandor actually had them in stock. They are not engraved on, but just so you know, it's been paid for. And so once you get your trophy, you can either leave it with me and I'll have it engraved, or I have a card for you to take with your trophy and you can go get that engraved at your convenience, whatever works for you. So there's nothing on them, but we'll let you know what they're for. So and then the written address. Okay, so first, let me just, I'm sorry, I'm not good at this, but, we've got, not only the winner of the competition, we also have audience favorite. We all have voting, online for anybody that was online, watching, so that they could participate. We also had a mentor award where the mentors, got together and decided, who really put in a lot of work for all of the things within the entrepreneurial process, and it was a lot. And then, of course, we do have the, from the judges, they have awarded their first place winner, they have awarded a second place winner, and they have awarded the third place winner, which is a surprise. We didn't tell you guys if there was gonna be a number 2 and a number 3. But first, I want to start with another surprise. We have a couple of small awards, and these are, one is for grit and one is for guts. The one thing that most of you don't know is where these kids started and where they ended up today. And if I could tell you about all of them, you'd have chills all over, you know, and you'd see what we see. And to watch what they've done over 10 weeks has been just unbelievable. And here I go, I'll cry. I love you, kids. The first award that I'm awarding is a Guts Award. And I'm awarding that to Alex. So the reason why I'm giving this to Alex is because I've known him since he was a 5th grader, and I've seen where he started, and to watch him become who he is over the last couple of years, it takes a lot of guts to present his business idea in public. It takes a lot of guts. It takes a lot of guts to be who you really are, and yeah, you got my vote, buddy. My next one is grit. This one is for a person who she works really hard at school. She joined this entrepreneurial pursuit. She was running track. She played basketball. She's in theater. She's missing theater so she could be here. The grit, the giving it all you got, but no matter what, I'm gonna get it done, Miss Ramayana. Now, for the crowd vote, is this the underline right here?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, here, come on.
Sorry, let me just do the mentor.
Okay.
Let me do the mentor award first. Mentors all got together and decided, and they watched the entrepreneurs over 10 weeks. And the mentor award, and I forgot to bring the envelope, but here's what it's not a trophy. Here's what the mentor award wins. High Caliber Karting is a business out in the Meridian Mall, and they have axe throwing and football bowling and Nerf wars and rage rooms and arcade games, and coolest of all, they have these race cars with a track inside that go really fast. And one of the things that they've upgraded lately is making the cars be like Mario Kart, where you can laser shoot the person in front of you, and it literally slows down the engine, and you can whip around them. Like, this place is phenomenal. Great friends, wonderful people. The mentor award is $400 in gift cards, four $100 gift cards. And the mentor award goes to Lola. And it's in my, go grab my computer bag. Okay. For the online voting, this was people logging in, watching, and then putting in their vote online. The award for this is Blackley. The award for this one is Lansing Pharaohs is a local basketball team, and they play here locally at Don Johnson Fieldhouse, and they also travel all over. They go to Canada, they go to other states, and what they've given is 4 courtside seats to the May 3rd, it's a Sunday, May 3rd game at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So you will be able to go to that game and have courtside seats. And you also get a one of their purple player uniforms that they're only wearing twice. And that's actually here too. Omar, go find the purple uniform. So the crowd voted. Nope. It's just a purple outfit laying in a plastic bag somewhere. The crowd voted, and we have Lola. All right. So this is the Lansing Pharaohs purple uniform that they're only wearing twice, so this is a really cool item. And inside here, Lola, it says that you get a seat and you'll take this to the box office and they will give you your courtside tickets, okay? And then also here's the $400 from the Untitled Chapter. All right, now we're going to I'm going to start with 3rd place, and then I'll give 2nd place, and then the winner of the competition according to the judges. So first, with 3rd place, we have Solutions to Pollution, Darnell has been working on this idea since 5th grade, just so you know, and it just keeps getting better and better and better. He's a good pivoter too. Like seriously, a good pivoter. He just kept coming up with stuff. And also, did you notice how funny his speech was? Isn't he like an excellent writer? Yeah. So, all right, 2nd place. From the judges, another, if you could have seen start to finish, blown away, just absolutely blown away. 2nd place goes to Ethan. And last, obviously not least, we're looking for number 1, 1st place. I bet you know. Lola. everything she could do, she did, plus more. So, yeah. Really quickly, just a quick shout out for online viewers, restaurants in town that fed the mentors and youth entrepreneurs. We had Soup Spoon, The Witch Bakes, Sweet Encounter Bakery, Social Sloth Bakery, Eastside Fish Fry, Corey's Lounge, Maru Sushi, and
Babe's Corner.
Babe's Corner.
And Chef Shannon.
And Chef Zero. Chef Shannon, we fed him too. But, yes, and International Burgers fed us one night. Taco burgers. And I would literally buy that burger. As well as the Italian one. I don't know if we mentioned, but besides AF Group, we had a donation from LAFQ, Lansing Area Federal Credit Union, the MSU Federal Credit Union, Lansing Promise donated, and Emergent Biosolutions. So those were our big ticket sponsors, and the restaurants helped too.
Give it up for Shannon one more time. So I hope you enjoyed the event. I have another quick surprise for everybody. We still have a little bit left in the budget, and the Fledge is chipping in a little bit, and I think it's gonna be around every entrepreneur is going to get an extra $100 or so. So everybody's gonna walk away with a little bit. You don't have to invest it in your business. You can use it for whatever you want. You can put it in your college fund. But everybody's gonna walk away with some money, and we love you all. We appreciate you all so much. There were comments on Facebook about you are the people that will make our community stronger. And I'm just so proud of the program. I'm so proud of the kids. I'm so proud of the mentors, and so thankful to the sponsors and the judges and all of the support that the community's given us. So that's gonna be our take. So, great job.